Alright then, let's crack on, shall we? Welcome back, everybody. So, as the echoes of Bag of Nails' confused farewell faded behind them, a hush settled over the ruins of Omu. Dusted walked in silence, his father lost to time and madness. A reunion both long awaited and painfully incomplete, but grief eventually gave way to instinct, and instinct told him that something was wrong. As the party were leaving Bag of Nails' dwelling, they noticed the streets of Omu were far too quiet. No Yuan-ti patrols, no movement in the jungle shadows. Unease gripped the party. Seeking answers, Lunan cast Arcane Eye, sending his eye drifting unseen through the yawning gates of the old palace and into the temple of the Yuan-ti. And what it saw inside strangely motivated the group. For inside they discovered fewer snake folk than before. Strange gaps in their patrols, and ominous emptiness in places once crawling with life since their last visit as prisoners. Deciding to act, the party quietly slipped into the forgotten tunnel behind the palace, weaving through the damp stone corridor into the caves beneath, and from there they struck, emerging inside a laboratory deep within the rear of the stronghold. Steel clashed and magic roared, and the serpent folk were caught off guard and cut down. The party slaughtering their foes with ruthless precision, releasing terrified slaves amidst the chaos, while alarms rang out through the temple, echoing up through the halls of the old palace, awaking the residents inside. And as for our heroes, well, the killing has only just begun. So, bear with me 1 second. We are at the top of round 2, I believe. Or was it 3? It was 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we had 2 rounds. I think.
Yeah, top of round 3. And it is dusted.
Well, um, there's no time like the present, though. So Dustin's gonna step over this creature. I cannot step over it, apparently. I'm under it now. Haha!
I've moved this creature. It has disappeared. Right, Dusted, as you step over, you notice just around the corner one of the previous lieutenants from your visit before.
Oh, hello there. Dust is gonna try to cut his way through to her. I'm not quite sure at this point, but and he's gonna attack with one of his daggers at the guy in front of him, swinging upwards. That's probably not gonna hit.
The guy right in front.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually a hit.
Oh.
Yeah, let me send the image. So this is a
yes, this fellow.
This is a snake-headed Yuan-ti. Why don't you go ahead and roll a history check for me?
Well,
Ooh,
a natural 20 with a -1.
all right. I mean, your previous time in the temple tells you straight away that this is you've seen quite a few of these Yuan-ti Malazans. They are like these. I'm gonna say a generic snake person with the head of a snake. They can only speak Draconic, a little bit of Common, but obviously in snake form. They're not as intelligent as you would expect. And with that check as well, you know that there are 3 different types of Yuan-ti that are common amongst the Yuan-ti people. Those with the torso of a humanoid, and the body of a snake as well. Or those with arms that are snake heads.
Yeah.
Yes, and in this form, you know that this creature has a poison ray.
Oh. Yeah, that's an issue for where I'm positioned right now, and everyone's behind me. Well then, I'm gonna try to roll damage then.
Okay, so as you step in, you swing 1 dagger and you do the minimum damage of 8.
Well, I forgot I had this ability last time, but thankfully I read my character sheet a little closer this time. I have this, and I might as well use it now. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you may reroll one of the attack's damage dice, and you must use the new roll. It can only get better.
Of course, that's awesome.
So I am gonna try that.
Go on then.
Well, it's not better.
Ah,
Oh well. Worth a shot.
all right.
Sorry?
So you were wrong. It couldn't only get better. It could also stay the same.
Could also stay the same.
That's fair. But that is knowing what I know now about these evil creatures. I better swing at them. A 20 should still hit. I can only miss on a 1, as I understand it.
20 does hit, yes.
That's a little better. 10 damage.
Okay.
And it's probably still standing, so let's finish off the last attack. With the
18
main
is
hand,
a
anyway.
hit. So what did you hit? Main
And that's
hand,
an 11.
offhand, main hand, or have you gone main?
Main. He is 3 strikes with his right hand. And then he's going to surprise with the left. Oh, wait, no, he's left-handed. What I'm talking about. 3 left-handed and 2 right-handed afterwards. But 29 damage so far. And then he is going to do a little trick with his offhand. Try to strike with that. He is going to replace the effect of the nick, which is what you usually use with the main hand to be allowed to get a free strike with your offhand. He's going to replace that with sap. So in case it manages to survive, if you hit a creature with a weapon, that creature has disadvantage on the next attack roll before the start of your next turn. But I have to hit it first. So
that's gonna be easy. All right. So offhand sap roll. A sap attack.
Yes.
Oh mate, you
15?
just bitch sapped him.
Yeah, and it still does damage.
7 points.
Yes,
All right.
and the last attack, which is a bonus action, I'm going to replace that with another tactical mastery, which is slow. So he has a harder time getting away from me. I'm going to do this an awful lot, by the way, in future. So I'm probably not going to repeat it as thoroughly in future, but we'll try and strike him with that. And that's a crit because I have improved critical.
Wow.
Oh, nice. So slowed by 10 feet.
Yes, and improved critical because it's a 19, so it's a crit. But also, when you score a critical that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll an additional damage die by determining the extra piercing damage the target takes. So I have to roll 44 plus 6, and one of them is a 4 guaranteed, right? So that is 2d4 plus 10, I suppose. Or do I need to roll it so you can see it, or should I just roll it custom?
You can do it whichever way you want.
All right, we'll just do 3d4 plus 6. So you can see it. Well, that's a lot of ones, and one of them has to be one of these dice has to be a 4. But so 13 or 4 or 12 damage. It's for a total of 19 or 18 for the offhand attacks. I leave that
I
discretion
already
to you.
recorded the last one, so this did how much damage? We change a 1 to a 4, do we?
Or 2. There's also 2 in there.
Let's
So,
add
yeah,
that
but
on 3, so it does 13, yes?
yeah.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I've done quite enough.
Okay. He is still standing, but he is on 15 HP now.
Damn it! I'll do better next time, guys. I promise.
As you step forward, you drive your dagger into him with 3 fast little jabs. Stab, stab, stab. As you pull the blade out to look at your handiwork, the other one comes in and sticks him straight in where the ribs would be. You do an additional attack from somewhere that just comes out of the blue. And as you look down at your handiwork, he's almost like a bag full of water with little holes punctured in him. Like a watering can. Little squirts of blood just keep popping out as you look down and step back smiling.
I am two rivers running for sure.
Dusted, while you are there, roll a perception check for me.
Uh-oh. Nope. I'm taking way too much glory in this.
All right. Next up then is going to be Yelena, followed by the bodyguard in front of Dusted, who has entered the fray.
Ah.
She will step out. Dustin, you might want to duck.
No
She's
way,
gonna-
there's a big one up here. I got him.
Just duck, okay? Or you might lose your head.
Oh.
And she will Eldritch Blast the one that Dustin nearly killed.
Which one are you Eldritch blasting?
This one.
The central one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him at least half cover.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I forget how many beams it is. Oof. That probably does not hit.
You should have 3 by now.
3.
You should
Thank
have
you.
3. You
I hit on a 13, so you should be good.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, he has 3 cover. Yes, yeah, maybe the cover helps.
Oh, this is very. I did not roll above a 5. I think they might all miss. This is just too wide.
Yeah, I'm
Dustin,
not
you're
tall.
in the
I'm not tall.
way. I
I'm
told
not
you
tall.
to move. Oh.
okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, the 14 isn't going to hit. You need a 15.
Yeah, I thought so. Seeing as Dusted is in the thick of it.
Interesting use of passive voice.
Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, I do. She's gonna cast Shield of Faith on him because he is like
Uh-huh.
undusted. I'll post the spell.
On the meat shield.
On the meat shield, yeah, she's
Yeah.
putting a shield on it.
Okay. So that's going to give you +2 to your AC.
Yes.
That's so you're gonna have a 22.
And then she'll just
Shield
stop breaking.
of Faith. There we
Nice.
go. Customize over. There we go. That should reflect nicely on the character.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. That then will bring us to the bodyguard. And he is going to step into the corridor.
Squeak.
As you look at this guy, I'm going to send the image to the game log. There you go.
Oh my.
The corridors in this old palace are a good 5 foot wide, but the ceilings arch up to about 9 or 10 foot above there. He's a good 8 feet tall. He walks almost with a stooped head as he slithers and moves slightly ever so forward around the corner, dusted. And as he looks around the corner, you can almost swear a smile plays across his lips if you weren't too busy watching the watering can snake person in front of you. He is going to use his poison spray ability. And he is going to spray poison down in a cone. I honestly don't think it will get the beholder. And neither Valrus and Yelena, I'll give you advantage on your save because you've practically got half cover.
Is this Dex or Con?
So it is a DC 14. It's Constitution.
Right.
As he steps around the corner and spits oh my goodness
Why
me.
couldn't I roll a 19 last turn?
Holy cow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lena
well.
said, he spit on me. What do I care?
No, I think you might be
I
too far for my thing as well.
think.
Oh no,
Just
I think you
just
might have it.
second. Just a second.
Don't you have a ring?
A ring.
I meant indication on your Lena's token, so it's
I
easier.
don't anymore.
Yeah. Who's got the poison ring?
Oh, it's 10 foot.
I do think I have the poison key though, but I also need to figure something out first. I might use. I have the poison one, so
Are you
I am
attuned
attuned to it.
So
yes.
you should have
the key, the braces, and my ring. Yeah.
All right. So you should have
That's fine.
resistance to poison.
Yeah.
So you failed your save, but as you stand there, he spits down the corridor practically in your face as he looms over the small Yuan-ti in front of him. Poison fills the entire corridor as it bubbles and sizzles as it hits your face, Dusted. And it pops and bursts all over the place. Half of that is 12. So with the key, that's 12 damage that you take. Yelena, you will take 6. It's a save for half damage only, but I'm going to give you quarter damage because you've already saved. And you're
Yeah, I was just rolling
the wall.
for concentration.
Oh, got you. I forgot.
So quarter damage.
6 points, yeah.
I think you concentrate.
I think so. Just about.
Holy moly.
Okay. And he's going to then do a Yanis and step back behind the wall.
Well, excuse me?
He's going to pull a Valrus.
Wow. I'm back here.
Let me just double check. Oh, actually, he hasn't finished, has he? Because he can still say to him before he steps back, Dusted, please drop your weapons and surrender.
Can they all do this?
Yes.
Bastards. That's a wisdom save, huh?
That is as soon as it loads, yeah. It doesn't actually say right on here. So it is a wisdom save. DC 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point on that.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, what did you say? Leave my weapons?
Yes. And surrender yourself.
Oh, that is bad.
I do have an inspiration point.
Was it command you used? Because in that case,
No.
No, it's suggestion.
It's yeah.
That's worse.
Target.
Yeah, it is.
So you have the charmed condition
Yeah.
for the duration.
I assume Lunan sees and hears what goes down.
Yeah, of course you do. You're definitely within. I mean, you're within 35. You're within 45 feet. Yeah, easily.
Good.
So I have to do this. It pursues the course of action, describes to the best of its ability, and that can continue for the entire duration of the spell, which is 8 hours. Okay.
Valrus, it is over to you, sir.
Oh boy. What to do?
You can also just hit me in the back and wake me up.
Before you go.
That might be.
But it also the spells also stops when you fulfill all the criteria, doesn't it?
Yeah, but surrender is not something you do then it's done, is it?
Yeah, in my opinion. But
I'll leave that to the DM though.
like as soon as they have kind of started to take you, you have surrendered, kind of, in my
But
opinion.
they haven't taken me anywhere. At the moment I'm just surrendering.
So far nothing has happened.
Dustin, what's your roll an intelligence check for us?
Oh yeah, that's gonna go great. Well, I've done great so far, but again, 14.
Well, there is a possibility. He could have a point.
But now, wait, let's just say here, where is this meant to go? That's reasonable. But do I have to do it when it casts a spell or at the start of my turn? That's the only thing I don't understand.
It is literally immediately.
Okay, so I have dropped my weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. And I'm standing in the corridor with my arms up.
Things like dropping weapons are a free action, aren't they?
Exactly, yeah. Picking them up, though, is...
So are you gonna... Sorry, did you just say you're gonna then stand in the corridor with your arms up?
Well, that is the idea of surrender, right? So, yeah.
Is that Dusted's idea of surrender?
Oh, God.
Or in Dusted's...
Do I have...
Dusted's experience, how would Dusted be used to surrendering?
Oh,
Dusted
no!
don't have to
Don't even
surrender.
go there! Oh, okay. I see where you're going with it. I'm not just putting my arms up. I am, I'm on my knees, basically. I'm prone, then. That's even worse. Oh,
What kind of slave was Dusted?
what?
Yeah, what kind of slave was Dusted?
If he survives, you can try and ask him that and see if he doesn't gut you for asking it.
Right. So,
Okay, fair. Have you done quite enough?
Valrus, roll a perception check for me, please.
Perception check. Okay.
There's a good 9 combat split segments between you and Dusted's actions.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. What it feels like almost, a whole second passes by as you watch down the corridor the events unfold, where Dusted drops his blades to the ground and drops to his knees and almost just appears to give up.
Well, that doesn't seem normal at all.
You did hear something that was said to him. You heard that big snake abomination speak something.
Gonna step out
Mhm.
and point to Dusted and
Fireball!
I mean, that would snap him out of it.
the level is correct. Unless, well, I wouldn't know. Dispel magic.
What?
He'll cast Dispel magic.
On what?
On the magical effect affecting Dusted. The mind control-y
The charm.
thing that seems to have dropped him to the ground.
Yeah, on his charmed condition. I need to double check if
It should also remove Jalena's spell, I think.
You choose one, I believe the text is.
Choose one creature. Or magical effect within range. Okay, yeah, but I don't know if it... yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't end the shield
No,
unless you specifically.
It says any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target.
Yeah, I'm reading the legacy one, sorry.
So it's any...
I'll tell you what my issue is, that the suggestion wasn't a spell, it's an innate ability, but I suppose it's... They use this spellcasting to cast suggestion.
Monsters don't have traditional spell lists anymore, though, do they?
Yeah, exactly. So they like more innate abilities, aren't they?
Yeah.
Does Dispel Magic work on an innate ability in the new rules?
I would personally say yes, because all the monsters now have their spell lists as innate abilities, and if that you can't use it on those, then Dispel Magic is very bad.
Yeah, exactly, isn't it? Is that the Noonan? Is that the new Dispel Magic definition?
I haven't read anything about it, but it would make sense that you end the equivalent effect, I would say.
It says here, unfortunately, on WikiHow in 2025, no effect against innate abilities.
But aren't all
And
spells
affects.
now innate abilities for monsters?
Oh,
I don't know if they are. That's the thing, because
I thought they got rid of
but it says here, and effects that aren't caused by spells, even if they're magical in nature. So
my D&D isn't loading, but I have a niggling feeling it might not work on this. However, I think let's run with it in this situation because we're all new. And we can always revert back if you don't mind.
Hmm.
Because let's be fair, I mean,
I have no.
you could go and you could run up and give him a good kicking instead. So
Could give him a
Well,
good
if you can hit him, well, I suppose with advantage.
Well, I guess the thing I'm wondering if it's an innate ability or not, because the same thing would come up with counterspell. Counterspell suddenly has nothing to counter anymore because
correct.
it's like in the process of casting a spell, which you'd assume the quote-unquote innate abilities would count towards.
Yeah, so that is actually 100% correct now. You can't counterspell an innate ability.
So if you have have a lich that you fight, would their spells be innate abilities?
No.
Most of them.
But the ones that they can cast per day are innate,
Yeah.
aren't they?
That's what I'm asking, because you normally write on a lich that they can cast X, Y, and Z, don't you?
But liches have spell books as well, don't they? So they've got to study those spell lists so they're casting spells. But if you're an innate ability, if for example maybe they can innately control that sphere of annihilation, like the crown, you're using an item to choose it, you can't counterspell the crown's ability to do it, can you?
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if Dispel Magic and Counterspell have become close to useless.
Definitely nerfed.
And same with Spellbreaker in that case.
Alvis, you could always just fireball this this hallway, and I would wake up.
I could fireball the hallway, but
You could also save yourself a 3rd level slot or whatever it is, and yeah, just use a cantrip.
but fireball
It does it with a
would
cantrip.
also do damage to the other two. He'll still dodge my fireball, probably.
So you do want a fireball?
Dusted is already prone, so he will not get us singed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the safer option. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that. He's used to it.
Yes, by now, yeah. This is the 3rd time.
Yep.
Yep.
Only the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Alright, talk to us, Valrus. What's going on?
A big fireball explosion goes off, I guess, on top of the middle creature over there, so it covers all 4 of them.
Can you add the
AoE.
AoE? Yeah, that's it.
Circle.
So
It's big. Right. There.
Nice. Okay.
Let's see if we can have an effect.
respectable.
Yeah, it no longer goes around corners. Otherwise, I would have put it further back.
That's rubbish.
They've changed how it's written.
Yeah, I think it doesn't fill space anymore.
At least we don't get the fire cannon.
Shooting out against
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What's your DC on saving throw? Dex, is it?
Just 17, yeah.
Dex 17.
And I just checked prone. I don't apparently. I don't get disadvantage even though I'm prone. I don't know how that works, but okay.
I assume because
Just
you're
how
lying
it
on your
is.
belly or something.
That is highly
You're already hunkered down.
offensive, but I'll take the full blast of it,
Oof.
just like everyone else.
Alright, I'm going to roll for the bodyguard. Dexterity save, yeah? Oh, he gets a 17. Oof. The little dude in front of him gets a 17 save. And then the one in front of Dusted.
I mean, it lands on his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
fails.
That one didn't matter anyways. He was basically dead.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage, sir.
Oh, thanks for making it substantial damage.
I mean, I have to re-roll ones as well.
Oh,
So
great!
add
So that
3
is
more.
34.
Nice. Okay.
Can I go back and turn it into a careful spell? Oh,
Uh,
it's too late.
yeah.
Wasn't the point of giving Dusted a wake up call?
Yeah, but I feel bad now that it's so high.
Alright, he's done
'Cause-
for.
Because if we kill the guard, he will also lose concentration.
34. Halved is 17, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the little brood guard in the center of the corridor is now on 12 hit points. And then the other guy saved as well. Alright. Ah. Oh, yeah, no worries. Anything
So,
else?
Still prone, but
Regret.
not.
We're gonna move back, and the beholder is going to go and fire its rays.
Alright. Dusted, at this point, you are now aware of what's going on around you and no longer under the effects of the suggestion.
Yeah, I'm still prone though.
Okay. It is the beholder's turn.
Yeah, it is going to.
Fire his rays.
Yeah.
Alright, so you can see the brood guard down the corridor.
Mm.
Which rolls do you use?
Just a ranged attack roll. I think it's just my spell attacks.
Yeah, I think it might be your spell attack.
Yeah. So that's a 1. Oh, literally a 1. And a 2. 15.
A 15 hits. He's out in the open.
Alright. Yep. Which will be. I wish I could keep the tab open while I'm going through this. 1d8. D8. 5 plus 3 plus 4. So 12.
All right, 12 points is enough to wipe him off the board.
Oh,
Good job. It's exactly the amount of hit points he had. All right, Beholder's job done. He steps to the side, does he?
Yeah.
Which then brings us to the phase of the gods. Okay. Dusted, roll a perception check for me, please. Using your hearing.
11. I'm still having a ringing in my ear.
Indeed you are. Ever so slightly, however, you do hear, because you're quite close, the corridor behind the bodyguard, further down over there, there is some loud snake language taking place, some shouting, and then you hear the sound of wood rattling.
Huh.
Alright, so then that's their movement phase. That's the other one, they move up to there. The ladies in the harem don't do anything, so that will bring us to Lunan.
Mm-hmm. Do I see Dusted's attacker?
Not really, no. He's got almost full cover. You've seen that he's popped behind the corner, though. You know where he is.
Mhm.
But you don't have line of sight, if that's what you're asking.
Spell says you can see within range, but I don't see any body part of him.
Correct.
And still not.
Still not. No, that's a 20-foot long corridor.
Yeah. Because I'm wondering. It's tricky to deal with these guys. I think I will just do level 2 heal on Dusted, which is called Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm a little bit singed, though. Maybe that's how Dusted got not to be like a jaguar looking back. It's been firebolt, and firebolt.
This is the last time.
That's what you said last time.
Oh, wow.
Have they changed these? Because it's 2d8 per level now.
Nice. Don't complain. That's awesome.
Because I thought it was just 1d8 before, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I was so confused. I'm like, am I at the wrong level or what's going on here?
I think Cure Wounds is just a lot better now.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, because it's 2d8 base, and then upcasting
Doubling.
increase it by 2d. Yeah, it doubles. Yeah.
So
Good incentive.
Please take
Subscope.
22.
Nice.
I did.
And I don't see anything now, do I?
No.
Okay. Can I have my spiritual weapon swing blindly?
Yes.
Since I know it should be into
Yeah.
that corridor, or potentially could be. Then
Yes.
I'll do that. Disadvantage?
Go for it.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
That's outstanding. That's a hit.
Nice. For 11 damage.
Oh, nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Fantastic. Right. That brings us to the next one. Let me just open this. Huh. That's one round. Okay. Dusted. That brings us to you at the start of the next round.
Dastard's gonna roar angrily as he gets up and use a bonus action to second wind
Okay.
and heal 19 hit points
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
as a bonus action, and then pull out his rapier
Uh-huh.
as he gets up and move into. I don't know if I can stand on the same spot as the spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Let's just move it there.
All right. And then he's looking into the corridor, looking for his assailant.
Okay. Who is standing right there? Just ever so slightly
All right.
further back, but he's right there.
Yeah. Just gonna turn off pro. There you go. And I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration
Oh,
to do this attack with advantage.
nice.
So we'll start with the rapier and attack with advantage. Roll. I'm taking that the natural 20.
Holy crap.
And since it's a piercing weapon, just like before, I have an extra die.
Wow.
3d8 plus 6, where one of these is an 8.
Very
Make
efficient.
the 2, so add 6 onto that, so that's 21, yeah?
Yeah, and because I am a weapon master expert in a rapier,
Mm-hmm.
I get the vexing ability. And vex means that the next attack I do is also with advantage
Wow, that's
against
pretty
the
sweet.
same. So I'll do another advantage roll against this man for another attack. That is incredibly. How? Just how? I'm overconfident here.
Wow.
Cannot do anything about that. That's really unlucky.
That is unlucky.
And then the last attack will only be a normal attack with the rapier for 21.
That's a hit.
All right. So that's 11.
So 26 damage altogether.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Alright. He's still looking healthy.
All right. And then I cannot see what is making that awful noise down here.
What noise?
I heard some a wooden noise earlier.
Oh, sorry. I think you're talking to the party probably then.
No.
You can't see it. No, you cannot.
Mm.
Anything else?
I'm probably at risk of being flanked here. Just gonna take a single step back. Oh, wait, no, I cannot do that. Oh yeah, I can. I have 15 movement, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, just to use the corner as cover here. And I took the liberty of marking my daggers as these little blue left behind objects.
That's clever. So you are still in combat, yes?
Oh yeah, I mean, unless this gives some kind of cover, then we are still in melee with each other. The two of us. It's just because I'm afraid of getting flanked on the side.
Yeah. Don't actually. Anyway, okay, cool beans. I was just looking for something. Right, so then that one is. Which will then bring us to Yelena. Followed by the bodyguard.
I think I can get here. I think it's 35 foot of movement.
I'll give it
I
to
think
you.
I think I counted it right.
I don't think we are difficult terrain, are we? Are we difficult
Oh,
terrain?
I thought allies cost an extra 5.
If you're moving diagonally from your starting point, that's 5.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 to where dusted is, 25 and 30 for an ally. If it's 5 feet for difficult terrain.
Okay.
And your movement rate is 35?
Yes.
Then you make it there exactly, yeah. If the first
Then she
step is
will.
diagonal. Yeah.
She will attempt to stab the snake in front of her. Rather, I'll just blast him.
Stab him or Eldritch blast him.
Stab him.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna be stabbed.
Jalina weighing her options. Should I blast you to oblivion,
Stab
or should
or
I
not stab?
stab you?
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Ooh. 14. And then if he's not dead, she will continue.
Mm-hmm.
So a total of 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage.
Yes.
Alright, he is now bloodied.
Alrighty. And she will stay where she is.
Okay.
She'll just have to cope with it.
Anything else?
That will be all.
Alright, Yelena, at the end of your turn it is then the bodyguards. And as you're standing there, from behind you, the door swings open.
I had a feeling that might happen. She's just gonna hiss at the bodyguard. Doing her
There's
best
two of
snake
them now.
impression.
There's two of them now.
Okay, let me just... You would be able to see into the room slightly, so... more than just slightly, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's acid. Maybe we could knee drop one of them into the acid.
Alright.
Ooh.
They're
Are you so bad at your job that you need help, little snake?
What language are you speaking in?
um, what are they most likely to know? Probably nothing that Yalena knows.
Roll me a history check.
Oh,
Just speak Dwarven. They have so many dwarves here.
12. What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Okay. I mean, as a true Fae, you know, these snake creatures were really created magically. They're far beneath you. If they don't understand common, then they're as thick as they look.
She'll say it in common then.
Alright. Why don't you give me a perception check, would you? Or an insight check?
Yeah, I'll do it inside.
Yes.
It's not as good, but it makes more sense.
Oh, a 17. Yeah, amazing. As you finish, you notice the words sinking in. The rage in its eyes as they slowly widen. Elven scum. He can't hold
Excuse you,
back his
I'm
rage.
better than Get it right.
Go on.
I'm an Eldrin.
You all look the same.
Oh, so do you. But I look better.
And with that, he is also going to say he's going to he's going to try and bite you twice, Yelena.
Oh, so handsy.
13 and a 22.
Because I know there's two of them. Can I use Shield's reaction?
Can you use your reaction? What's that?
Shield.
Yeah, you can use shield.
24.
That would mean that
AC rating.
that makes my AC 24.
For this
Now I'm yeah, until the start of her turn. Yeah.
Until the start of your next turn, you have plus
Until the
5.
start of my next turn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I roll 2 hits, so as he bites the first one, misses. As he pulls back to bite the second one, you cast your shield, and just as his fangs clank onto the side, you can almost hear the teeth scraping. He gets his third attack.
Wait, can I ask a question?
One, my father.
Is this technically flanking?
It is.
I know. I hate to be that guy. But
Flanking is how much? 20 is plus 2, isn't it?
I cannot remember.
I think it's plus 2
1.
for the. Wasn't it plus 2 for our first 2, and then it was more?
Yeah, we're not using our old
Oh, we
ones
don't-
anymore.
we
We're
don't.
using.
Okay, then I have no clue. I haven't read
The
the
neither have
default
I.
rules advantage? I can't.
Actually, yeah, I
Remember.
think it is advantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so
That-
that is only the first bite you have done so far, and that misses still. But yeah,
Yeah.
It used to be
Cool.
advantage.
It might still be, actually, I think.
I don't know what the rules are anymore.
I read it, but I've already forgotten. So I'm going to move on with his next ability attack, which is his suggestion, and he is going to just look at you disappointedly and say, "Just sleep."
Is this a charm?
It is a charm, yes.
I have advantage.
Okay. It is a DC 14. Wait, sorry, 15.
It
Wisdom.
will be an honor to wake you up, Jelena.
I just love the fact that you're immune for any type of sleep spell, so
I mean, it's not a sleep spell though.
Yeah,
This
but
is
you
a whole
can't.
new experience.
Yeah, but she can't fulfill the request.
Oh my god.
No, but then,
She can
but she
pretend
will
to.
try.
She can
will
pretend to go
try.
to sleep.
Just
She can
act
do what
like
everyone
you're
else
sleeping and then
does when they
stab
go
them.
to sleep. She's like, okay, I'll lie down and go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't really feel very tired. No.
This is my rage face. So
No, if you put down your weapon, together we could channel our rage and go kill other things.
What
Doesn't have
kind
to be this way.
He looks down at you and then looks up at the other one, and he says in Draconic to the other one, do you understand Draconic?
No. No. Just dust it.
Dustin,
No, Dustin is well versed in Elvish, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
Okay. So
mortal languages.
he looks at the other one and says, Yuan-ti, Yuan-ti, Yuan-ti. And the other one goes, Yuan-ti?
Question mark? Yeah.
Yuan-ti! Yuan-ti! Yeah, Yuan-ti! The other one nods. And then attacks you straight away. Yo.
You disappoint me.
He is not going to try and bite you.
Oh.
Instead, he is going to try and grapple you. He's going to use his constrict
Oh
ability.
boy. Oh boy.
And as he does so, he uses his arms and his slithery tail to wrap and
No, I don't want to
constrict
hug.
around you. I need you to make a strength saving throw. DC 15, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, it is Jalena, so.
Holy.
Oh my god.
No man can touch me, slap.
Alright, that was...
Keep your hands to yourself.
Success is half damage only.
Ooh. 16?
Yeah.
I need to make a
Jesus.
constitution.
And as you manage to squirm your way out of his grasp, wow, says. Yelena's getting high rolls tonight, eh?
I wasted that 20 on a constitution saving throw.
Which doesn't even help you, it helps me.
Yep.
Next session we're playing in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
And then all my luck will be gone.
Oh dear. But as you manage to squirm out of the grasp of this giant constriction, gets frustrated. Yuan-ti! Yuan-ti.
Do you know what they're saying, Dustin?
That's just shrugs. It's just no idea.
Oh.
I think the one to my right is saying, "Push me into the acid, please,"
Oh,
and
okay.
I'll do the best I can to help him with that in my when my turn comes around.
Very good. I think he might like the bath. He's very handsy. So be careful.
Which brings us to Valrus.
Yep. Yep. Um. It's a tough one. A tough one indeed. Whatever. One of them was on half HP. I can't decide what to do. I'll do another. Actually, those two at the back are coming towards us as well now, aren't they?
They are indeed.
You know.
Yeah. I will.
And they go on the turn after your beholder.
Yes. Yes. Can I hold an action with meta magic attached?
Why not?
Sure. I will hold a 4th level fireball until either those two reach within range there-ish, or if they don't decide to come over, then I'll just fire it anyways.
What do you mean by
So, like,
within range?
Within fireball explodes in their face range.
What?
Alright,
So
so in
if
my
I put it-
opinion, if they
If I
reach
put-
the corridor point,
Yeah.
then 20, is it 40-foot radius?
I can
20.
put the AoE down.
20-foot radius.
Sorry, 20, yeah,
Fire.
40-foot circumference,
Diameter, yeah.
diameter.
Where?
Thank you,
Thought
big
I
man.
created it.
Ooh, so
Circle.
yours were better. Never mind.
Wah. Wah. They get within it, you know, so that everyone is nice and covered.
What?
Cool.
And yeah, meta magic, careful spell.
Which will do what exactly?
I will choose target creatures up to 5, which will be all of my allies, and they will not take damage.
So you are going to fire a level 4 fire ball down a corridor, and you're going to use your sorcerer abilities to ensure that none of your allies take damage as it explodes in a 40-foot diameter.
Yes.
And how many D6s is that going to be?
It will be a
Out of
fair 96.
Crikey. Okay. What's your beholder going to do then, Valrus?
It would like to. Can it, if it were to float above Lunan, would it see these two, or the one on the left, let's say?
No.
No. Okay, it will then just float around here, and also hold an action to fire at
Kicking the tables.
whoever at the back would arrive within its range.
Alright, so
Whenever it sees one of them. Or whenever an enemy pops its head out, in general, it will fire its rays.
Okay. That's then as the brood gods get to there, the beholder can
It
see
will
them
fire.
down the corridor. Go ahead. And...
Alright. It will do 2 attacks on the same one, because why not? That's 1. That will hit. Hopefully.
Yes.
That will hopefully also hit. If not, then I'm
Jesus.
running away.
Definitely.
Right, and 2d8. Roll to everyone. It's very laggy. Plus,
Nice.
plus 8 plus 6.
So 11 plus 14. 25.
Yes. Yep. So each ray is 1d8 plus 3 plus my spellcasting, or not my spellcasting, but the level it was cast at.
Alright. The 2 brood cards set off as they come galloping forward on deformed human legs. As the beholder fires all of its rays at the first one, it's like watching someone getting gunned down with a machine gun. Just starts boom, 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 gets hit and his body starts shaking, but it still keeps moving forward. as it continues its trajectory down the corridor. Valrus, it reaches the point where you're like,
Of no return.
meh, fuck it, let's do it.
Why not? Yeah, that's the DC 17 still. I'll roll as
Lunan
well.
sees the small ember fly past him like, not again. Duck.
You promised it would be the last time.
That's what you said last round. Next round is gonna be the same.
Oh my god! 44 damage.
44.
That's a
Is
lot,
there any
even if they
ones?
save. No ones.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go for the little brood dudes that came running through first. Dex save for a DC 17, yes.
Yeah,
The first one gets a 21.
that's
The
fine.
second one gets an 18.
That means that the other two will fail, surely.
As the fireball explodes, Valrus, you notice the first one is running down the corridor. Half of the damage as he manages to like bounce against the side of the walls to try and avoid the explosion. The afterburn and the heat just almost seems to turn him to ash as he takes one step forward and then another and disappears
Oh my.
entirely. The second one manages to complete his journey, but he takes... He
22.
saved, didn't he? So he takes 22.
Yes.
He is standing. Right, I'm gonna do the bodyguards next. Dex, yeah?
Yep.
That's 16.
Yeah.
He is on 11 hit points.
Oh man, those guys are buff.
The second guy fails as well. Nice, okay. Okay. Then that is the fireballs go.
Hmm.
They don't move, but they do. Alright, as the fireball erupts, it almost seems to shake the walls around you. You hear a couple of screams coming from the corridor ahead. And then silence as the flames subside. The two bodyguards are still standing on either side of Yelena. Lunan, you can. It's now your turn. You can go.
Okay. I will step up. And I assume I can see them somewhat, at least.
Yes, you can now. Yes.
I will have the spiritual weapon
Mm-hmm.
attack the same guy he has been attacking this whole time.
Okay.
To begin with. I assume
21 is
that's
a hit.
That's so annoying. Okay. I wanted to do another thing with the other guy, but I don't want this guy to survive, so
It's gonna put. He's
He
on
seemed to-
3 hit points.
yeah. He seemed to like fire, so
Yeah.
why not send him some fireball?
Okay.
With
Fire
the T.
bolt.
And he's dead if he only had 3. But I can roll just for the sake of it.
Please do. Even with his half cover, you managed to hit him. And soundly, with 26 points of damage. Nice.
You
Lunan.
just melt.
Yeah, exactly. With your fireball, as you just shoot from the hip and it smashes him, the flames engulf him, leaving nothing but a pile of ash in their wake.
Lunan is ruthless.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh
that's
yeah.
my name. Luna the Roof.
Lunan the Ruthless.
I actually think I will move up to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
If the monster pops up, just drag him into the shadows.
Yeah.
Then that ends your turn. Okay. Lunan, roll a perception check for me. Now that you have entered the corridor and you've seen around there. Christ, I thought that 26 was your perception check.
Nah, that's
I
too
mean,
low.
it might as well be.
Yeah, 8. Alright, Lunan, so from here, there's some good lighting around here, you know, the place is lit up, but the commotion that's coming from the combat is making it slightly difficult to hear down the corridors. But wherever you look, you can swear that you can hear some movement, some more movement coming from the corridor northwards. Where the big ceremonial area is. Yeah.
Okay.
Right then, the top of round 5. That will bring us to Dusted Coal.
Can I pick up a dagger? One of the daggers? Free action, please?
Go for it.
I'm picking up the left-hand dagger first. And then Jelena, would you excuse me just a moment? How is it I can... There you go.
Just be careful, you know.
Oh, and I forgot. At the start of my turn, I don't have heroic inspiration. I now have heroic inspiration.
Okay.
Because I'm in combat, I'm enjoying it. And then Dust's gonna step up with his rapier and attack the guy in front of him using the heroic inspiration. And I'm gonna change my tactical mastery to push, which, if I hit, will push a creature 10 foot if it's large or smaller.
These creatures are large, so yeah.
So let's see here if I'll just set
Can
it.
I just... Are you hiding behind Yolena?
Yes, I am trying to stand in the space of Jelena.
Yes.
So I'm using advantage on this attack to push it 10 feet. Let's make a little room in this corridor. Oh, it's a crit as well.
Nice.
No.
Yeah. +2, 27?
27, sheesh. Alright, he's definitely bloodied. As he gets pushed, what, backwards 10 feet?
And yeah, in a straight line.
Okay.
And I'm going to take one. So moving to Jelena is 10 foot, 15, 20. And then I'm going to attack him again, exchanging the Vex ability for the Push ability.
Okay. So
It's a
wait, are
crit.
you... Jesus.
Wow.
Seriously.
Are you going to vex him now?
No, I'm pushing
Aye.
still.
You're pushing again.
10 foot. Yeah.
That is
I'd
why
be
I'm...
pretty vexed after that.
Yeah. Right. Dusted, as you get here, you notice that a rickety wooden walkway threads its way around the walls of a very deep pit. Foul odors waft up from below, and somewhere in the gloom beneath you, thousands of snakes writhe.
Mhm.
Oh, it's snakes, not acid. Damn. Oh well, you can take a dive anyway. All I care.
Wowzers. Okay. Let me.
And that's a 23 because up to one of them is a crit die. So yeah. Oh, hello. There's more people in here.
Indeed, there are. Yes, so a 23 is a hit and you did 16 damage?
It's a crit, so one of them is up to an 8.
So 23 damage.
3, yeah. So a 48 in total.
Yeah, I've taken the other damage off already. So
Mhm.
23, now then it leaves him with 25 hit points. And
And then
then
he is pushed 10 foot.
10 feet.
10 foot. That's 10 feet, yeah.
Dusted. As you shove him 10 feet into the open air above the pit, you look down. Yeah, it's pretty deep down there. Regardless of
Oh,
whether it's
dear.
filled with snakes or not, go ahead and roll 5d6 for me.
Oh dear.
As the Yuan-ti bodyguard plummets 50 feet all the way down, taking 19 points of damage.
Wow. No.
19. That puts him on 6 at the bottom of the pit. Okay. Anything else you would like to do on your turn, killer?
Well, I have another attack. Um, can I see what it is standing in front of me? This green skinned fellow. Is that
Yeah.
also a snake person?
Yes. It is also a snake person. That's what they look like.
Oh, he looks severely more dangerous than the others. Right.
Yeah, this is a type 3 Malazon.
Ah. It's a shame I have already used my action because else I'll just close the door. And stay out. Well, no time like the present. That was them just 10, 15, 20, 25. I can step out here, I suppose. However dangerous that is. And then take a stab at this fellow standing right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Still normal attack, but this time with the vexing ability. 25.
That's a hit.
And that's 8 damage. My next attack with a melee weapon is with advantage.
Alright, you're gonna have to remember that, yes?
Yes, I'll remember that.
And then the end of the turn? Anything else?
Yeah, I have a bonus action, but I don't have anything to use it on, so that's my turn.
Alright, that will then bring us to Yelena.
Okay. Is this boy still alive?
He is alive, yes.
He is alive.
He's already taken 22 points of damage from a fireball.
Trying to. Can I? Maybe I just leave him to one of the other two. If I were to have Yelena go here and then move up here, would I take an attack opportunity? Because I can't stand on dusted.
1 second. An attack of opportunity
from this guy.
I mean, you're moving through dusted. There'd be a lot of confusion. It'll be difficult even if he does take an attack of opportunity, because I'd have to give you at least 3/4 cover.
Okay, I'll go with it. Yeah, I'll go with it. See if he manages to hit me.
Alright, so are you going to do anything once you get there?
Yeah, when she gets there, she's going to Eldritch Blast him and hopefully smush him into his friend.
Alright. Okay, so as you make
Yeah,
it,
you're pushing too.
he
Mhm.
is going to have an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
In fact, it is not so. I'm going to give him super disadvantage. Because of the complexity to get you. So, yeah, no, that's a complete miss as you go through. No problem at all.
Alrighty, then. 3 Eldritch Blasts his way. 21.
Uh-huh, hit.
I'll do the rollies.
Cool. Another hit.
I
And
don't know
the
if the 16
is a hit.
Okay, so he takes 21. 30 points of force damage. With each Eldritch Blast, he is shoved back 10 foot, but obviously he can only go so far, so I don't know how if anything happens.
10 feet to there. I mean, I would probably say you can shove him back to there.
Yeah.
And then he would get shoved into the other guy.
Yeah,
Happy with that?
sounds good.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Um, n- no. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Then that will bring us to the bodyguards. And deep below you in the pit, a slithering scream emanates as the bodyguard is going to attempt to climb the wet cavern walls. Huh. It's going to be... Oh.
He's fine. He's used to it.
In fact, he has got a climbing speed of 30 feet. I don't even think he needs to roll if he's got a climbing speed that quick. Crikey. So, he climbs up 30 feet.
Hello.
Then he's going to use his action to climb the rest of the way, I believe. Or should he just...
Oh, it's 50 feet deep. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 50. The question is, I think he's going to come up behind your Lena.
Sneaky little fellow.
Exactly. And that is actually... Yeah, because his suggestion spell is listed under multi-attack action. So the suggestion has to be part of his taking the attack action. And he used that to climb, so he can't have the suggestion. So that'll be the end of his turn. Let me... Then we move to Valrus. And I need a perception check from you, please, Valrus.
There might be something coming up behind you.
16.
Thank you. Yeah, Indiana Jones, UPT.
Didn't notice anything.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, you were waiting for me. My bad.
Yeah. He will move up over there. I don't know if I can see the snake at the back, for example.
From there, no, you'd need to move one 5 foot closer.
Okay. Feels like that wouldn't be worth doing. I don't really know what's in there in that case. Either. Whoa. I probably won't do anything. Oh, wait. There was a snake over there as well. Behind me. I will throw a sorcerer's burst at him.
Up the top of the corridor.
Yep.
Go on then. Do your worst, sir.
17?
Oh, okay, that hits.
Don't say do your worst, and he will fireball again.
Yeah, that's the second he learns there's a snake pit in here, he'll fireball that just to be through with it.
That is
Acid damage.
What type of damage was there? Acid?
a fire. I wanted to do fire.
Oh, so you
wanna
can
do
re-roll.
fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go on then, reroll that
Yeah.
d8. So it's 14 points plus your d8.
There we go.
Okay, 19 altogether, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
He is on 4 hit points.
4? Well,
Yes.
Beholder can take care of that.
yeah. The beholder is going to take a shot.
Okay.
I don't know if a 13 probably doesn't hit.
A 13 does not hit, no.
It's going to hover up high and take another shot.
Okay.
25
That's
might
a
hit.
definite hit.
You need to get glasses afterwards.
Yeah.
If all it needed was to move 15 feet closer to it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of psychic damage.
Oh, it's only got 4 points as it
Yeah.
gets blasted out of oblivion. Nice.
Very
Alright.
good.
Anything else from the beholder?
No, that is it.
Alright, then that will bring us to the gods. Just just as bloody well. Because from the door below, one of the guards comes through, leading a
The
basilisk
basilisk.
in front of him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. As well as the big, thick anaconda snake that you saw in the previous room has
Oh,
slithered
dear.
its way all the way around and is coming up behind you. Right, then that means these other Yuan-ti in front of Dusted now get to go as well.
Mhm.
Okay, So. This is the first one that's undamaged.
Oh,
He is
snake
the-
farm.
Yeah, snake for hands. He's the type 2
Ooh.
Yuan-ti. Alright, and he is going to move in, Dusted, and he's going to... In fact, sorry, he's not going to move in. He's going to attack you from here.
Oh, that's
Because-
smart.
So he's going to attack you from there. And he gets 2 of his attacks.
All right.
19
Miss.
and 18.
Miss.
And then he's going to look at you, and in common, he's going to go, "You seem lonely. I suggest you step forward and join our friends down below." Roll a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Plus Jelena's aura? Or do we have aura anymore?
Do you
Yeah,
still have an aura?
I do still have an aura.
Plus
+4.
Plus 4.
I believe. Let me
And
double.
if he fails, he'll have to carefully.
No, sorry, +5.
He's gonna have to carefully climb down there because he can't suggest anything that would deal
That harms me.
damage
But
directly.
he said I could join, and I'm at the backseat that have a climb speed, so I suppose I could do it.
But it might take you a while, at least.
It's 2 turns, yeah, which is not good. And then 2 turns coming back up.
Better than jumping.
Yeah.
Clearly shrugging off the spell, you can see that the creature in front of you gets very frustrated. How rude.
Yes.
The other creature is going to move. That's 5 and 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The other one is going
Another
to... Pardon?
another suggestive person. Yes.
Yeah, they all get it, man. They all get it.
Mm.
Right, he attacks from 5-foot range, so he's going to try and bite you 2 times, Dusted.
Mhm.
And that's 15 and a 20.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I have Shield of Faith, so that's no bueno.
2 misses, and he is then going to look at you, and he's going to say, "Drop your weapons and go home."
That's a trick question. I don't have a
DC
home.
13.
All right, you. I am gonna use my fighter ability, which is indomitable. So I reroll that with an 11 bonus.
On any saving throw.
So 11 to that is 17.
Oh, nice. Okay. You shrugged that one off.
Not-
Which now brings us to the type 3. And he is going to use his poison burst.
Of course he is.
He's going to fire 1 at Dusted and 1 at Yelena. Dusted. 22.
That actually hits.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's 15 points of poison damage.
Which is half because of the key.
Yeah. Alright, then Yelena, he's gonna poison spit at you. Oh. And he gets a 1. which is a complete.
Yeah.
Arr. Okay. Right, that will take one turn, which brings us now to Lunan, followed by
Yes.
Dusted.
Now it became tricky. I think I will try a thing. Let's do the easy part first. I will move my spiritual weapon. If I change from ruler. If I move it to here, can I attack this one?
Yeah, but
Or-
he'll have at least half cover.
Question is, Lunan can't see him, can he?
Lunan can't see him, no.
Would Lunan be able to see him? I think Lunan will walk up to here anyway, because he heard the commotion down below to see what's going on.
Okay.
Do we see him then?
You see the guys at the bottom, but you don't see the snake attacking Dusted.
Okay, then I will put the spiritual weapon there. Looking down, what's going on down there? I assume I see the basilisk.
You do, yes. You see all of them. The basilisk is actually the one that moves into that position at the end of your turn. So you actually, as you're looking down, you notice them coming through the door and setting up their positions there. The basilisk is the last one to run to the front.
Could I run an arcana check on just how a thing could work? Because I know basilisks. What do I know of basilisk? We know that it can petrify. I don't want to metagame too much.
Roll a history check for me.
Okay. 13.
A 13. Yes, you do know. General knowledge of a basilisk you'll have. So
And I know it's I don't personally even know, but I think it's by sight, right?
its gaze turns to stone.
Yeah. That's why I will try casting blindness on it. I need to read that spell first, though. A creature, yes. So I will cast blindness on it. It's a con save for it. 19.
Con save 19. Here we go. That's a fail. With a 17, mate. Nice one. Okay. Let's put the blinded. Is that a concentration spell now? Or how long does he blind it for?
Duration 1 minute.
No concentration. Because the
At the end
concentration
of
is
each
used.
turn, it can repeat the save.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm... Interesting. And until the end of his next turn.
At the end of each of the basilisk's turn, it will be able to repeat the save.
Okay. Seeing as he moved with the Yuan-ti guard's last turn, I think I'm going to put him up to a... So then he... that's in your advantage. So you've now had your turn. He already had his turn last turn because he
Yep.
moved. Alright. So that's the end of the round then. So he is still blinded until the end of his next turn, which is coming up now. Happy with that, Lunan?
Yep, my turn is ended.
Okay. In which case then we have Dusted followed by the big snake itself. I'm going to do the same with the snake though, actually. Sorry.
This
Dusted
inspires me greatly to be in combat. Glorious combat. And I'm going to spend that immediately to do a rapier attack on the very suggestive fellow in front of me.
Oh, they're all very suggestive. Can you be more specific?
Well, the one with the, and I cannot even say the one with a snake head, because that's this fellow right in front of me.
yeah,
Galena,
he's
you can
got
take on the lieutenant behind us, yeah?
he's got the proper snake, the reptile head. Go on then, Dusted.
Have at thee.
Yes,
26.
a 26 hits.
And that's a vexing attack.
Don't you
So
have
I attack
advantage
again.
on your attack from last round?
Oh yeah, so I didn't have to use the inspiration. I still have that. Great. I'll have advantage again.
Mm-hmm.
As a vexing attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's 28.
Mm-hmm.
Still hits. I have to remember that I can re-roll dice as well. Piercing dice. So let's have a look. That's still fine. And the last attack, also with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Give me a 19 or 20. Ah.
Nice. 24
And
still
that
good.
is. Yeah. And that's also 11. So a total of 25 damage.
25 damage. Okay. That will put him on. He's alright actually.
Yeah, I should suspect so.
Yeah.
Um,
Anything else you'd like to do? What about your offhand?
well, I cannot use my offhand because I don't have the ability to dual wield the rapier.
Ah.
So it is that is used extensively for when I start grappling people or I need to heal. So that's my turn.
Alright. Which will bring us to Yelena, followed by the bodyguards and then Valrus.
Alrighty. She's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the boy behind her,
Mm-hmm.
and then and then she will stab him. Hopefully,
Okay.
twice.
Okay.
But we'll see.
He has 6 HP left.
Oh wait, no. If I cast Hunter's Mark, then I have to drop Shield of Faith. No, I'm not casting Hunter's Mark. I forgot
Just
that they're
stab him.
both. She's just gonna stab.
Okay.
No cast.
Go on then. Roll to hit. See if you can hit him.
17.
Yeah, that hits him.
Stab. Proper
Stab.
salt.
I also forgot that I have Vex, so I have advantage. on my
Nice.
next
On your next attack, yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot that was a thing.
Nice.
On the short sword, at least.
Yeah. So both hit, I think. Oh my god. She's gonna throw a. Oh wait, how does the smite work now? Is it oh, it's a bonus action. Sure, she'll do a first level smite as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah,
But-
yeah, do it.
Oh.
Dustin, don't get
No,
involved.
no.
Dustin, don't get involved.
Okay. He had 6 hit points left.
Dustin, don't
Oh.
get involved.
Oh, I thought he was. They were so tanky before. I didn't think he had. I thought he had loads of health left.
Dustin, goddammit,
Dustin-
you ruined the moment.
Dustin got really sort of like into it and killed him almost.
As Dustin's
oh.
twirling rapier and dagger find their mark, it's Yelena's turn, who looks at this huge monstrosity of a Yuan-ti climb up the 50-foot high pit to stand right in front of her, looming over you. I think the shock of just seeing something so large in front of her must just fuel movement. And how many times? With the short sword, the first time the blade bit into the poor bastard's chest, he was dead, but before he even hit the floor, Yelena managed to attack him another 3 times, calling down A smite from the gods. Before you realize the
That's what
pile
you
of
get
ash
for
in your
trying to
feet.
touch me.
There's nothing left but a pile of dust. Oh dear me.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. Radiant damage, piercing damage. 20, 32. You could have done more, couldn't you?
I hadn't rolled a one.
Mhm. What else would you
Oh,
like to do
that-
on your turn, Yelena?
That's all I've got.
Kick the remainder of his corpse into the hole?
Yeah, feed the snakes. They're
Alright.
probably quite hungry.
10 feet of movement, moving a grapple creature.
I'm trying. Oh boy, the other two are. Oh my god.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. What is it with you and feeding
Belris is to you
predators?
next, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll just stay where she is.
Okay. As you watch the corpse just roll off the edge of the wooden walkway on into the snakes below. Belris.
I might as well. I'll use a bonus action to activate innate sorcery,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to heighten cast. Uh, as synaptic static. Yes. Yes. On the group below us.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Can you tell us about
Oh, that
synaptic
rolls
static?
immediately. Okay.
That's fireball, but psychic damage.
Yes.
Alright,
And
so
it has an intelligent component as well.
is
Mhm.
it an AoE or is it choose targets?
It is an AoE. But if I could find it again, it fills up. I can click on levels actually. I will put down the. It is an intelligence save.
Crikey. 17.
17.
Of 7,
Yeah.
18 DC with disadvantage because I heightened. On all of them, all of them's below us.
That's a nice effect.
Are you killing the? Oh,
But we don't know that they are, if they are there. I
that's
assume
true.
they.
So yeah.
I assume that the constrictor is a bit slow because he took a snack on the way. If they were still
Mm.
there.
Yeah, that's true. Oh no.
Alright,
Oh
so
no, ate all the
you're aiming to
space.
get them all, yes?
Yes.
Alright, let's start with the basilisk. 18 DC you said for an int save.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Just kick him while he's down, will you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
A 1.
A 1. Okay, I probably didn't need the extra effects for that one.
Alright, the second one. The Brood Guard. Two 13s and 11.
Yeah.
30 points of damage. Alright, the other two snakeheads.
That's racist.
No, that would be if you
Thanks.
called them skinheads. Ha ha ha.
They are snakehead Yuan-tis. Snakeheads, for sure. Alright, both of them fail. So they take 30. points.
And the big one.
And the big one, whose name is Azimas.
He's got a name. Oh no.
Of course, all legendary creatures should have.
Oh, they're not very smart.
Don't have to be smart to be legendary.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take a legendary maneuver and step off to the side as the
Well, it is legendary because another creature did it earlier.
Yes.
In a Valrus, yeah.
The beholder
Suppose
stands
it
its
counts.
ground in the
Maybe-
corridor, holding
Yeah.
off, stares at the creature in front of it intently, and I raise it twice.
Lunan and Valrys should flank and come up from behind.
Yeah. That's 3 plus 9.
Are
12.
you just gonna run in circles around?
Yep. And then we can play Jackety Sax in the meanwhile.
21. 22. Even. 12 and 22.
Sorry, I was looking up a GIF to send. Tell me what you're
Uh-huh.
doing now.
The beholder,
beholder is
is
shooting.
eyeing
of course. And he's
yeah,
shooting
it's-
the basilisk.
basilisk. Yeah, it's
That's
staring at the
right.
basilisks.
The 13 is a miss.
Oh, no, it's +9, so it's a 12 and a 22, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Easy. 2 hits, dude. Go on.
On the 8 plus 7. Huzzah! 9 damage.
Oh, 9 damage. Okay. That's going to leave him on 13 points.
Alright. Fair enough.
Okay. And that is the end of you and your beholder's turns?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is
So it is.
Mm-hmm. That will bring us then to the guards. The basilisk, I'm going to roll his saving throw at the end of his turn, but he's not really going to move and do much anyway, except lick his wounds. So what was it, Lunan? A wisdom save or
Con 19, right?
constitution against
Constitution, yeah.
with
And-
disadvantage?
Uh,
Or is it
Not
flat?
for his
No.
stuff. But it'll take a D6 negative.
Oh, yeah, because this is an epic
Which-
one.
Yeah. Which doesn't matter. He's
He rolled a 10 anyway, he fails.
so it's Con 19.
Alright, so he's failed. He doesn't get a chance to move. That's
Oh, he can move. He's just blind.
He can hear us.
And it's at the end of the turn he gets to save.
Yeah.
So you can do this full thing, whatever you wish. Or what are we discussing? I thought you were... Oh, doesn't matter.
The snakes, they're here.
Right, that one moves his full movement there, so he is going to attack your beholder.
you better not.
And he gets to make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Now, does the
Forward.
Sonatic Static affect any of his...
Yeah, I think so. It subtracts 1d6 from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as any con saves to maintain concentration. There we go, I'll pop it in.
How high was it in the
Right.
ceiling in the corridor?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what did he roll? A 14 to hit,
That will miss.
and that'll miss. So okay,
Mm.
and it's minus a d6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll miss anyways.
So then his second attack is a miss as well. All right. Ranged attack. From there to there. No. Right. And those two
And
are going to move up to there.
they can roll intelligence to see if they can get out of it.
Oh yeah.
The synaptic strike at the end of each turn
Oh, okay.
for a
With
maximum of
disadvantage.
1 minute. Yeah.
So they get to re-roll their save at the end of the turn. Did you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, so then let's just do this group of guys first. With disadvantage. I'm gonna do the first. That's a fail. Let's do the second snake guy. Also a fail. So I'm going to... I'm gonna give them the baned condition. Alright, so they're all poked. Cool beans. Right, that is that group, which is going to bring us to the other group.
Do the dwarf look hostile?
Yes. Okay. This guy. Right. That is then Azimas. Basilisk, they've all done their rolls, which will bring us to Lunan. So that took a bit longer than anticipated.
In the beginning, I will. Guys, we're getting surrounded. Come back in here. Shouting out to Yarlena and Dusted.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably not the best. I have a lot of options, but nothing good. Or why is everything concentration?
Including your spiritual weapon.
I know, I put up as I'm concentrating. Um, um, I will walk to here. Then I assume I see him.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm attacking him with my bonus action. This interface is so laggy for me. That's probably a miss. 14.
Yeah, it's a miss.
And what type of creature is he? I'm gonna make a guess and hope that he is humanoid, and that, or humanoid might not matter. Might not matter. No, humanoid doesn't matter. But I'm gonna make a guess that he speaks common, and that his friend behind him also speaks common.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell them to drop, or command them to drop. Sorry, that's the wrong word. Grovel is the word.
Grovel.
Yeah.
They become prone.
Yes.
Okay. Are you casting suggestion back
Um,
at them? Are you?
Command, but
Come
more or
on.
less. So I'm like grovel.
All right, and that is
Down.
a wisdom save that is
DC 19.
DC 19. Thank you. All right, let me roll for the first guy. Normal, yes.
Normal. From my point of view, I don't have any modifier. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool beans. The first guy fails.
Awesome.
And as he does, he then falls prone.
Yeah,
He grovels.
as the
But
spell
it's on his turn.
on his turn, and then he loses that turn.
Oh, both of them fail.
Awesome.
Okay, on his next turn, yeah. So, what else, Lunan?
I'm starting to move back. Where did I start? Did I stand here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't want to be on the same square as Valoris, so I stop there. That's my turn.
Okay. Then that will bring us to the top of round 7 with Dusted Coal.
Before we do that, I think there's 3 creatures in front of me that haven't attacked. We had the combat down here, but we didn't have the combat up here.
Oh, right you are. Right you are, sir.
And that's before they go prone.
Yeah, that is before they go prone. Okay, let me do that then quickly, shall I? Thanks for that, dude. Right. Dustin, fortunately for you, they really love you, so they're going to be attacking you a couple of times.
All right.
So the one right in front of you will... Oh, is it 24?
Will bite me, yeah?
And the second one is 12.
Miss.
The bite is going to do 4 plus 7 poison damage.
Which is half, so 7 in total.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The one at the back behind is going to attack you twice with his long reach.
Yes.
2 misses as well.
Yeah.
Um,
And with the poison spray.
then the poison spray guy, yeah. So he's going to attack you once, and Yelena the other time. That's 2 misses as well. Crikey. Alright, and then Dusted, I need you to roll 2 wisdom saving throws for me, please.
That's why I saved the heroic inspiration.
DC 13s.
The first
Uh-huh.
pass. And the second pass as well within Jolena's aura.
Perfect. Okay. So then that'll take us through Lunar's turn and to you, Dusted.
Yeah. I am. They're not groveling yet, but I have advantage anyway.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna start swinging at the one in front of me. Let's take that crit and
Crikey.
roll 3d8 plus 6 because of Piercer. And I would like to re-roll one of those 3s,
Do it.
which I can do with Piercer as well. So one of the 3s is up to an 8, which is plus 5, and then minus 1, so it's plus 4. No,
23?
yeah, 23, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
And I'll take another. Oh, that had to be with advantage. My bad. So 16.
That hits.
All right, another vexing attack,
Mm-hmm.
and then final attack here. 20.
That
20 does hit,
Mm-hmm.
and 13.
Alright, so you've done...
A total of 23 plus 24, so that is 47 in total.
Nice, okay. With 47, the snake head in front of you topples over and dies.
Jalena, would you mind awfully joining the others? And I'll stay here for a bit.
If you are sure.
I've never been more sure in my life. Dustin is just enjoying this way too much.
So be it.
It's exhilarating him. And with my bonus action, I'm just going to heal just to convince Jalena not convince her, but sort of like Dustin enjoying this way too much. And he's healing for 17 hit points.
Very good. Sir.
Almost back to full. Fight
Okay.
me.
Anything else in
That's
your turn,
the end.
Dustin? That's the end.
That's the end. Yeah, he's just stepped forward so he can get to the twin snake man, or the twin-armed twin snake. Yeah, whatever it is.
And Lunan's just shaking his head like, I asked him to come out so we don't get surrounded.
I mean, leave a flank open if I leave here. You do know that, right?
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just Lunan is.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Then next up is bodyguards.
Jalena.
Sorry, Yelena, then bodyguards. Yes. Sorry, Yelena.
She's gonna sigh and leave the room.
Oh?
I am here to save the day.
Mm.
Don't worry. Then she will Eldritch Blast this guy.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna send him back into his friends, and hopefully they can all go into the big snake at some point, but they probably won't, because that's a bit much.
Alrighty.
3 beams. 17? A
17 is a hit.
16,
That's a hit.
and that's 26. All on the guy at the front.
The very first
Barring
one.
that he doesn't, barring that he doesn't die partway through, then she'll just redirect to whoever's behind him.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's 20, and then 35.
Oh my goodness. He's on 1 hit point.
I don't have anything else.
And he's pushed back 15 feet?
10
He is
5
pushed.
each?
He's pushed back 10 foot for each blast he gets hit by.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Okay.
10.
So you should be flying into the creature.
One hit
Big
point
snake
damage
eats
from
them.
falling into pottery again.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you actually, because as he gets pushed back, he bumps into the basilisk, then trips, falls backward, hits his head on the broodling in front of the basilisk, and then as he's about to get up, he falls into the snake, and this is a giant fucking snake too, which just
It does look
manages-
pretty big.
just slithers over his fingernail, killing him.
That looked quite painful.
As the corpse falls over the ground. Yep. What else are you going to do?
Unfortunately, a lot of stuff that I have is concentration.
You've got the same problem as Lunan.
Yeah, everything is concentration. Because I was thinking of casting Compelled Duel on the Basilisk, so it leaves the others alone. But for
Does the
now,
monster even see you? Is the
Nope.
question. Because it compelled duel, you would have to be able to see you, right?
oh right, yeah.
I think so, at least. I cannot remember the exact wording, but
Yeah. I guess that is it for Yarlet. I think actually I'll use her bonus action. She'll heal herself for 10 points.
Oh, nice.
Because I can do that now. And that will be her turn.
Okay.
Oh, she'll move back there so that they can't just. That'll be her turn.
Done?
Yeah.
Alright. That will then bring us to bodyguards.
Do we have any?
yep, we do, up in the temple.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Dusted. A neighbor has decided to join you.
I'm not buying any. Go away.
There's the bodyguards there. Okay. All right, the others have moved, but Dusted, from where he is standing, he is going to poison spray at you.
Mhm.
And that is a 30-foot cone, so he sprays basically the length of the hallway. Sorry, the room.
Hmm? Wait,
Yelena,
does that hit his allies?
I would say, Yelena, you're protected by the door in the corridor.
Okie dokie.
So Dusted, it's just going to be a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please, for a quarter of the
Is he
damage.
hitting his allies? Is he hitting
Yeah.
all allies as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. What did you say the DC was? Sorry.
14.
And I don't know if I'm affected by Telenas aura of 10 feet, but else
I think
it's
so.
a 12. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're in her aura, that's
Quarter
for
damage.
sure.
Quarter damage. 11.5.
5, yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. That'll bring us to Valrus.
Alright, he is going to take a quick peek out. See the approaching.
Approaching
Back there.
horribleness.
Yep, exactly. Gonna take a second level chromatic orb towards the basilisk at the front.
Mm-hmm.
See how it goes. I hope it goes well.
Basilisk has got 13 hit points left.
Fair enough. That's
That's
gonna
a
be
hit.
fire damage again.
Okay. 4d8.
But the basilisk cannot even see it coming, so you would have
No.
advantage.
Doesn't see anything at all. It's blinded.
Oh, that's a 1. So he was so young. Oh, that's 2 7s. 2 7s, which means it can bounce.
Do you
What?
think we can have the basilisk as a pet?
Yes. You roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s. The orb leaps to a different target of your choice within 30 feet of the target.
Amazing.
Oh!
Going to head straight for the big one.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
did they merge Chaos Bolt
Yes,
and
they did.
Sounds like it.
Oh my god.
My new favorite.
That actually is pretty decent, isn't it?
It's really cool. 23.
That's a definite hit.
Ooh.
Very nice. Fire damage again. That is 2 7s again and a 1, so I'll re-roll that.
Very nice.
Into a 2, so that's 22.
What did they do to the
fire
sorcerers,
damage.
man? Holy shit.
This is hey, other ones get that as well. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I should be rolling with advantage. So if I'll roll again.
Go on then, just to see if you get a crit.
Yeah. Almost. If I was dusted.
Yeah.
Does it bounce infinitely, or is there a limit to
There's
the
a limit.
bouncing?
There's a limit.
Your charisma modifier, right?
Probably.
No, I don't think so. It's the orb can't leap again unless you cast the spell with a 2+ spell slots. So I think it can roll. It can go one more time.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Which
the
it
giant,
will.
does it have to go to another target and not the same?
Yeah, I believe so. If you roll the same way, you can choose a. It leaps to a different target of your choice. Now, I don't know if it can pogo between target. Well, it doesn't matter in this case. It'll go for the little guy that's directly behind the
The basilisk.
yes,
Or the wall.
the basilisk,
So the pink rimmed one, yeah.
pink one, yeah.
Yeah, it
For
can, it can
17?
jump the number of
That's a
spells.
hit.
All right. And fire damage. Another one.
But no more leaping.
but no
God.
more leaping. For 20 damage. Woo! A
Hell
lot of mileage
yeah.
out of
20 damage is enough to take him
a
off the
second
board
level.
as well.
Oh,
Nice.
Very good.
Well, oh, you're breaking out over there. Okay, so we can go back there. Hide.
yeah. And then I'm going to
Mhm.
legendary action go behind the wall again.
Legendary action.
As
Do you know-
my
All right.
beholder,
Your beholder, yes.
goes next, yes, and takes 2 eye rays towards the big guy. I'll just
Nice.
roll
Okay.
2d20
Go
plus
on.
9. That's a natural 20 and a 1. Woo!
Nice.
So
The
that's
two extremes.
yeah.
You're always so extreme.
Let's see.
Do
That's 15 plus it's rolling. Plus 4, so 19 points of psychic damage.
And that, sir, is enough to take him off the board as well.
Good
Go
job.
beholder.
Yeah, nothing even gets past this guy.
Well done, Whack Moose.
There is only one more creature there in this room.
Yeah, he should be afraid. Very afraid.
Anything else?
I stand at the ready. That is all.
All right. Then that will bring us to the Yuan-ti. Right, so he is going to move up to there.
All his friends are gone.
All his friends are gone. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, is even the basilisk dead? Oh,
Yeah.
I think I should probably go and help Dustin.
But the
Wait.
slaves are coming in.
Wait, the brood guy isn't dead?
A new guy
That's
came
what
up.
he was.
This is a
Oh,
different
new guy came up.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one. Is he not dead?
No.
There was
Thought he-
one that died. This might be a new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh one.
fresh.
this guy is fresh
Hard to
meat.
keep track of them. They just keep coming.
They do, don't they?
They keep
It's almost
coming.
like we're in their lair.
What? No. Don't be silly. This is our lair. Oh my god, this is another basilisk. I shouldn't have scrolled up.
Yeah.
Oh. If we hold him down, you can kick him in the head. Yeah.
Hold him down. We'll kick him in the head.
Yeah, the dwarf. They probably want revenge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a yes up to that side. Right then, dusted. Actually, sorry.
Yeah. The snake.
The snake dude has had
Yeah.
his turn already. It's
This guy is just groveling. So that is what he's using his turn on.
yeah,
so.
he's groveling, but the other one is going to attack you with his poison. Is 2 bursts basically, yeah. 19, which I think misses,
Mm-hmm.
and a 19 as well, which I think misses.
Yes. I mean, it will be real funny if you think you can spray acid 50 feet from that snake pit in a moment.
All right. And that'll bring us to Lunan.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sitting here trying to think of something smart again. 1, 2, 3, 4 attack to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Pretty good. And then we are not that exposed to the south anymore. I thought I took one of the magics that would be more damaging. Oh, why didn't I? I thought I did. I don't see it though. Oh, that's so sad. I really thought I had taken that. In that case, I think, therefore I am, and I will cast a third level hold person on the two dwarfs.
Okay.
Are
And
you going
that's
to
a
use them as difficult terrain to the enemy?
Yeah, we need to block the others from coming here.
Just making a queue. Competitive queuing.
All right. What's your
Ne-
DC, Lunan?
19 wisdom.
Crikey.
I can also send the text to the log. So it has to be a humanoid, which I believe they fulfill.
You lose your.
Yeah, the magic weapon is going poof.
Okay. Magic weapon disappears, and the first guy rolls a 19. I rolled two d20s together. The second rolls a 5. However, they're only commoners, so they get -2 on their wisdom rolls. So, both of them are held Lunan.
Perfect. Then they are paralyzed and can, at the end of each of their turns, do a new saving throw.
Okay.
And it's concentration for up to a minute.
Did the Yuan-ti dusted in front of you get to resave?
No, he doesn't. He just do the action on his turn.
It was the command, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
so he just
commanded.
does that, and then he's done for it. So
Yeah, but
the next turn he can do something.
It's only effective for one turn, and then he can get his mind back.
Okay. All right, Lunan. Anything else?
No, I think I will stay where I am.
All right. Then that'll bring us to Dusted Coal at the top of the turn, followed by Yolena.
You know what? You're in my way. Dustin is going to do a gravel attack as one of his 3 attacks on the guy in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And since he is, he has actually got advantage on that because he's a champion. So a 28 gravel attack.
Whoa. Was it just a strength?
Strength attacks.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be strength, really. Nope.
And then I'm going to expend 10 feet of movement to move him 5 feet.
Ooh. And then you're gonna drop him down the well.
Yes. He's basically just grabbing him by the neck and dragging him throwing him over the edge to the snake.
Wow. Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and roll 5d6 for that fall damage.
There.
Alright, that's decent, isn't it?
Mhm.
What else would you like to do on your turn, Dusted?
I don't know. Can I make it in here again? Like south of the guard, because I cannot really squeeze through this angle, right? From Jalena to the southwest.
Yolena to the southwest. What do you mean?
No,
You want to get into the
I
below
mean,
corridor?
so yeah, if I go 1, 2, 3, I cannot end up here. Is my point. From here.
How much movement have you got?
I just expended 10, so I have 20.
No, you won't be able to get through Yolena with just 20.
Exactly.
You need like 35, maybe.
Well, I have feline agility though, but did I stand still at the whole turn at some point? I did. So I have feline agility back. You know what?
Do it.
Then you have plenty
You,
of
sir, need to go over the edge as well.
Oh boy.
20.
Alright, let's see. Strength, yeah. Ah!
And I'm going to expend 10 movement, so I expended 25 movement
Mm-hmm.
to move him into the pit. Oh. Just here, I guess. But I don't know
This is
how that
popping
works, but yeah.
Okay, go
And
ahead
then-
and roll 5d6.
19.
Wow, that leaves him on 9 hit points.
All right. And then I'm going to take a step back. Oh, wait, no, I was stepping not diagonally. It looks a little rickety here. And I'm going to Feline Grace to get Feline Agility to get another 30 feet of movement. I don't know if I can still make it there, but 1, 2, 3, 25, 30. Is that possible?
No, it's not. Into the doorway, though, behind Yolena is.
Yeah. And then free action to close the door.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty productive turn there. Anything else?
Actually, yeah. Oh, let's. I still have a final attack left. Let's throw the dagger at that guy in front of me.
Hmm. In between Yolena.
23.
That's
Yeah.
a hit.
And let's see what I roll here. That's 11 damage.
Nice.
So I have another dagger lying about. I'll just draw with that when it's lying as well, so we remember.
Yes, good idea.
You need a set of returning daggers.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. That will then bring us to Yolena.
If the guy in front of her is alive, he is gonna be stabbed.
He is.
She
He's
will.
bloodied, though.
He's what? Sorry.
He's bloodied. That means
He
he's
is bloodied.
half damage, Yolena. I mean, it's
She
more
will
than
stab.
just 6 hit points, but still.
Okay. Oh wait, I have advantage, don't I? 'Cause I'm opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, is it? Yeah, it is. We are doing advantage. I assume it's 29.
2 hits, yeah.
And then the next one is advantage anyway, because
11 damage, yeah.
oh my god.
That puts him on 12. What's your next damage?
The first one I didn't roll with advantage, so I rolled again, and then the second one I rolled with advantage and got 2 3s. I think that probably doesn't hit.
Well, I took. How many attacks did you get? 2.
2, yeah.
Well, you've hit him twice. So
Oh, okay.
I've taken your first.
Helena, you have to remember that when you attack with the short sword, last round you attack with the Eldritch Blast, not the short sword. You don't have Vex up. You have Vex up after the first attack. So the 2 first rolls are the 2 first attacks.
Okay.
So now you just need to roll your damage for the next one. Yeah.
I'm not smiting him. It's not worth it.
He is on 1 hit point.
She's gonna look at the dwarves as she nearly finishes off the snake. Do they look like they want to kill us or the snake?
They're paralyzed.
Mm.
Lunan
They probably have
paralyzed.
some kind of expression frozen on their face.
Yeah, the expression on their face is one of shock and confusion.
Ah. You know, if you don't attack us, you can maybe go once we get rid of the other snake. You know? But if you do attack us, I will kill you. I'm sure they understood. And that'll be her turn.
Okay.
I haven't got anything. I don't think I can do an attack with my bonus action. So that's me.
All right. Right then, the bodyguard is going to move to 25 feet to there.
To the door. What the fuck?
Someone needs to have lightning or something.
Lightning bolt. What about the dwarves, though?
I looked at them before and I asked the DM and they looked hostile, he said.
Oh, they're
Oh.
included in the guard's movement.
Ah.
Yeah, they're included in the guard's movement, hence why
Are they chained up or anything?
the Dusted, roll a perception check. You've literally just stepped into the door. I mean, you can't see enough of the dwarf to see that, but it's a good question. You certainly didn't hear the clinking of chains.
They could have cast suggestion on them.
Oh, that's true. They could have done that. Yeah, follow me and kill intruders. Yeah, I suppose. Is the bodyguard opening the door in front of me doing anything?
The door is closed in his face. It
Oh.
has not swung inside towards you yet. You said you closed the door, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which brings us to Valrus.
Oh, very unfortunate, because I can't really move anywhere. Some hostile dwarves.
Sure you can. You can go the long way around.
A long way around.
Could squeeze past me and then...
Oh my god. That even caught you off guard.
Okay, I don't know about these dwarves. What do we think? Friendly? They're just commoners.
You aristocratic
They're
bitch!
just
No. They're just
commoners.
commoners, so they're probably here against their will.
They did look shocked.
Okay. He will step onto the red square. And through his ring, pop out a nice little. Where is it? Another synaptic static.
Oof.
So let me just find it again. Yeah. No.
Friendly fire.
No friendly fire here.
Alright, you're gonna blast it there, are you?
Yells.
Alright, let me... What is it again? Intelligence...
Intelligence
17?
of
Yeah.
17, yeah.
Alright,
I'm just expecting to do one of those into the harem later on.
You monster.
Oof. A nat 1 for the first little brood guard at the back,
Very good.
and a 12 for the second.
Two
Now,
lieutenants.
I believe I forgot to do this last time. Yuan-ti are resistant to magic, so that they get advantage on the saves. So,
I think they would have all failed anyways last time.
alright, so the guy in the middle saves.
That's also if I don't know how it works with the ring. If I activate my or if I use my bonus action innate sorcery thing.
Doesn't it cast it at your level?
No, because innate sorcery gives.
Oh, is it
Oh wait.
the basic level required to cast the spell?
Oh no, never mind. No, ignore that. Yeah, he saves.
Alright, then I'm gonna do the 2 bodyguards that have appeared as well. And they also have magic resistance, sorry, so I need to roll his... And that 20, so he saves, and let me roll
No.
the next one. That was my first natural 20. Oh, but the second one fails. Okay.
Alright.
I didn't specify which one the first and the second one were, so I'll let you choose, Valrith. Do you want it to be Craigie or Coulther? That fails.
Craigie. What kind of name is Craigie? He fails.
You gotta ask the serpent god.
It was
Well,
Steve
you can
Irwin
ask
that
him
gave
for
it-
me when he perishes.
Whoopsie.
Crikey.
Boom. It's a decent roll.
36. Wow, nice. That's good, man. Alright, that means the 2 broodlings who failed are on 9 hit points each.
What are the
am
broodlings?
going to step back to where I was.
36, the big dude in the middle saved, so he takes half, doesn't he?
You might get attacked if you do that, Valers.
Yeah,
That's
there's
fine.
a brood guard right in front of you.
That's fine. He's got 1 hit point.
Well,
What can he do?
Nobody takes half, doesn't he?
Don't tempt him, Alice. He might crit you.
No way.
Like a final hurrah.
No way.
You don't know.
That 21 hit points that my token has is not going to go down by a single point.
And
It will.
these 2 guys
All of them.
Beholder, Valrus, or anything else in your turn?
Yeah, a beholder goes as well, and got this thing in front of it, so it's going to. Oh, you know, it is going to. Nah, it's just gonna shoot it with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's 20.
That hits, yeah.
Okay, that's a D8. 7 plus 9, or 7 plus 7, so 14.
Mm-hmm. Which one were you shooting at?
The one that's right in front of it.
Yeah. That will. Alright. It is still around.
It is still around. Well,
It
it's gonna
is.
try and take a shot at the one behind it as well.
Alright. That one's only got 1 hit point left.
Hmm. It'll make an attempt. Six, 15.
A 15 is what you need.
Ah, yes. It perishes.
Nice one. Okay. And that is the attacks,
Beholder.
yes?
Yes.
That's your beholder done. Okay. Then
Mm.
that brings us to the guards. These other ones over here, because the bodyguards have moved. Yes. Alright, then this one is going to... They are held person. This one is going to try and have 2 attacks on your eye.
Mm-hmm. Have a
Oh, a 23.
hit.
Why?
Okay,
on your
yeah, that'll
beholder
hit.
eye. And that is 4 plus 6 poison damage to 10 on the first hit.
And poison damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And the second one
well,
is
it still stands.
The second one's an 11 AC. Which is
No,
probably a
that will miss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright. That will bring us to Lunan. Before we wrap
Yes.
up for the night.
The this synaptic static, what does it do?
They have a D6 penalty to their attacks and
Saving
Does it
con
throws
checks
and...
for
It affects
not
saves?
regular saving throws, unfortunately. Attacks
no.
and skill checks
Okay, then
and con
Nope.
saves for concentrations.
yeah. In that case, I think I want to clear a path to the south and just shoot a normal firebolt at the southern guy by the beholder.
Alrighty, go for it.
I thought I did, but I'm not sure if it's lagging and will
It is...
cost twice now.
Oh, I heard it
Or
roll
not.
on your side. Oh, a 27.
That's a good roll.
That is a good roll. Nice.
My die is frozen in the air right now for me.
Oh,
So we'll see when
let's hope you
when
roll
they-
good.
There we go. Oh, that's really good. Or at least 2 of them were really good, and one was a 1.
Then, do you have the fire key?
No, I don't believe I have that. I have the fire key is with the fire person, or
Has
I
nobody?
have the spinal key. I think it's
Oh, you've got the
something
thunder. You got the
useless.
thunder or something, don't you?
Yeah, it's pretty useless for my spell list.
Okay. Unfortunately, he's standing on 2 hit points, Lunan.
Oh.
Anything else on your
Wait.
turn?
1 second. 1, 2. I have 35 movement,
Uh-huh.
which would be to here if I move unhindered. Could I move to here?
Let's go 5, 10, 20. You've got 35 movement. You'd have to move 1 step back.
Okay. That's fine by me. Great.
And then, that's it.
That's my turn.
All right. Guys, I think that will bring us to the end of tonight's session.
Yeah. Should we... Was it... You jumped over the dwarfs now, right?
No one's... Who's jumped over the dwarves?
As
The
in
dwarves
they
have
are...
to check if they can break through.
They should do their saves.
They should do their saves, shouldn't they? Yes, you are correct. Hold on. I actually thought about that and I forgot.
But wait. If they have -2 and you have 90,
Yeah, they both fail. They're still held.
Yeah, it might be mathematically impossible for them, unless they get a bonus.
Or even a natural 20.
Yeah, unless you change how you rule that. That would mean 18.
They're pretty much stuck.
Yeah.
They aren't coming out of it. It just depends how long you're going to concentrate on it for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they are a good road bump.